All right, there we go. They're finally getting into the match. And we're getting Kunoichi versus Hitman. We usually don't see Hitman here at Casa, but definitely a very dominant character that we're seeing all over. Like even at ECT, you're seeing so many people like Diphone using the character to the best of the abilities. And we're pretty used to Kunoichi with WetKunai coming out every week and putting on a pretty solid performance, getting top 3 every single week.
Yeah.
Right off the bat.
Yeah, already, we've seen some nice combos coming through from Calimac. Has been putting a lot of practice in on this character as well. You know, we've seen them in previous weeks. They've been showing up to TNS and can openers week after week as well. But like you're saying, Hitman, usually you see him everywhere, and those nerfs did not change anything from him.
I feel like even though like Hitman, like Frosty, is just getting overwhelmed by Calimac right now, he just has so many options just in neutral and even on defense. Like that DP, that RGB DP is just such a good option, but oh, like right there, and we see it right there, and he's just able to get a combo started off of it, and that's about 30% health just off of that DP. Oh, going to the overhead into the low. This is gonna be pretty big damage coming out right here. Never mind, he goes for the reset.
Yeah, can't quite
all the
kill,
way,
but it's close. Stops just outside of Awakening.
The dagger pressure coming out from Frosty.
Oh.
Just, ooh, and then he goes for the overhead. This should be death if he converts into the Awakening. Oh, and he drops it! Oh, but he goes for the overhead. It's all good. It's all good, says Frosty.
American
it was
reset.
intentional. It was entirely intentional going into the second round. Calimac couldn't quite close it out. He was very close to doing so. His pressure was just too strong, but oh my goodness, here comes that DP one more time. But oh, here comes Calimac calling him out.
Yeah, just
in the big damage.
Right into the ground there with the explosive shurikens. And now we're going to be able to get another sequence coming through in the corner. Let's see if Calimac stops before Awakening or just goes for the kill.
I think at this point, he might have enough damage with that seal to go for the kill into the tornado.
It's super close.
Ooh, the DP doesn't hit. This looks like just very close to being able to close it out, but he got exhausted. Again, one more time. Ooh, calling out.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no punish there. You know, that is a pretty big button from Hitman, but now goes into this crumple state. There's no way he kills, right?
Surely there's no way that he kills. There's no chance that he kills. Oh no!
Now he did.
Don't let it happen to you. And Frosty, from a sliver of health, both rounds, just being able to bring it back in a fairly... What a comeback coming out from Frosty. Super well played coming out from him. Calimac, he looked like he was able to just barely get him to the edge, but he just can't close it out for some reason. There's just a little bit lacking there on his offense.
Yeah, it almost feels like a little bit of hesitation once that Awakening state is there for Frosty, right? Because it does unlock so much, like you said, and like, you know, we will continue to say, but it's just sometimes you need to be disrespectful, especially as Kunoichi, I feel, right? Like, she does so much grime that, you know, if you give your opponent too much respect and too much leeway, with your low health, you're just gonna fall apart. Guard break.
Ooh, and here it comes. This should be big damage coming out. That gray health is just building more and more, and there it goes into the brutal hit. Reset with the grab.
Oh, picks it up though? Are you dead? No.
What the drop? I was very surprised that he was able to pick that up with the seal, but Frosty able to start his own offense.
Yeah, but look at this
reset.
now.
Nice on Calimac being able to close it out with a low. Little bit of a scramble there at the end, but oh wow. Very surprised that Frosty was pressing there with the kunai coming straight in his face, but Kunoichi able to get their own combo started here, bringing the party all the way over to the corner.
Oh, it's the seal. Potential reset there. Just gets the counter hit though. Like you said, big damage. Stops a little early, but picks it right back up. And if we have these, this should be a kill, I have to imagine. Tornado. Oh, goes for the frog reset? I don't think that was intentional.
Like you said before, it just seems like Calimac is just very afraid of Frosty's options, especially on defense, but right here, just being able to close it out, they said no more. I'm not losing right at the tail end of the round. And going into game 3 here, I like the adaptation coming out from CaliMac. Like the first 2 games, they couldn't really close it out because just their offense was lacking, but here they realized, okay, just gotta back it up and play my own game, prevent Frosty from playing his game, but doing wake up DPs, doing RGB slashes. Right here comes Frosty doing that DP yet again.
Frosty on offense has been pretty deadly, but right now they finally break through that defense they've been having to struggle with so much. Big damage coming through, still has a ton of mana in the back pocket, but it's going to be another reset for the kill. DP conversion, interesting.
And all of that offense from Frosty started out with a 2L coming out from him.
Speaking of 2Ls. Oh, but it drops!
What a drop! What an insane drop coming out from CaliMac. CaliMac does not want it to happen to him yet again. Oh, good guard cancel coming out from Frosty into the overhead. Gonna close it out yet again. Going into the next round.
Yeah,
again.
Honestly, the gray life there, the white health that was right on the edge, there was a lot of it. And the conversion could have been disastrous, but it didn't matter, right? Because you got the hit, you converted into an actual sequence, and you're able to take the round because of it.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like when CaliMac is in these situations where Frosty's just stuck in the corner, it really just goes one or two ways, just in general. Either you just are opening them up, or you just get wake up DP'd. And right now, I think it's a good idea to just keep on pressing the issue, keep on pushing him deeper and deeper into the corner, lower guard bar more and more. But oh no, here comes Frosty. This is such insane, huge damage. That was one combo?
Yeah, that was really tricky from Frosty too, because typically we don't see the RGB slash after a lot of these moves. Does that work? No, of course it doesn't.
I thought that was a true punish for a second. I was like, if this actually works, this is ridiculous. This game is insane. Oh my god, what a call out coming out from Frosty.
Look at the damage too. Oh, gets all the resets but falls down to the reversal. What I was gonna say is that the slash, the RGB slash, you typically see it after a DP, but it's technically cancelable into after everything. So it's always going to have to be on your mind. But the character has conditioned players into thinking it's the DP special.
Yeah, because I know that it's just part of their awakening. Like after every mana skill, you get that extra follow-up with the RGB slash. It's just so often that you really only see it off of the DP. I feel like some Hitman players just press the DP and then they go into the RB. Oh, what is happening right here? CaliMac is making it happen to Frosty. He says, "Oh, you want to do it to me? You want to kill me? When you're at a pixel health, I'm gonna do the same thing right back to you." What a response coming from CaliMac taking the second game.
I do think that was a little bit greedy though, going for the throw reset. I definitely think they had the damage to kill before that, and it was just kind of like an extra step that they potentially could have thrown the match away with, because we'd seen that from them before.
Sorry, I'm just getting the next two players
Yeah, no worries,
ready to go.
Do your thing, yo. Oh, that was a huge read coming through. Interrupts the hand signs coming through from Kunoichi. They're quite slow before you get into Awakening, but
I just want to talk about that roll that we just saw from Frosty. That was a crazy roll coming out, reading that fireball. Just so smart. It's unprecedented coming out from him. Really, really good coming out. But as I say that, he just gets carried all the way to the other side. CaliMac in the big damage. Boom. Into the flame breath. Tries to go for the reset. That's really good for CaliMac. Him not being in an awakening right now is really, really good. But as I say that,
Awakening now available here for CaliMac. Definitely wishing they had that sequence before though. Sends a tornado, not the full screen version though.
That's such a tense round from the two of them. Both of them were just in awakening, last hit to kill, Cali Mac currently on set point right now, but Frosty going for that nice little air-to-air, going it overhead, so many overheads into the low. This is going to be pretty good damage coming out from Frosty.
Definitely
one more
watch the
time.
toes. Goes low again. Shin guards? No toe guards.
No toe guards, not at all. Oh, that's this, oh my goodness, this pressure coming out from Frosty going into the overheads, into the lows, just over and over again. It's so strong. And Cali Mac just now able to block that low. Good guard cancel coming out.
Grabs the roll. That's so good because we've seen that attempt coming through from Frosty so often that they just roll the frog. Gonna die for it that time, but nice read from Cali Mac right before that to recognize that the roll is the option. I'm gonna throw it.
Yeah, very good play coming out from both of these players right now, but we can see even right now, Cali Mac just wants to end this game, but going into the crumple. Frosty gonna get some big damage right now, going for the overhead, goes for the double, blocks the DP.
Oh, no punish!
No punish!
Hate to see that.
That's actually insane. But Frosty able to pick up, get a nice little combo of itself. That's a lot of gray health on Cali Mac right now. Frosty really wanting to cash out, but look at this awakening. He's getting all that gray health back, like around 40%, and he's still in awakening. This is so huge for Cali Mac right now. Just wanting to keep the pressure, getting that low. This should be the game if he keeps this combo going. He has the seal activated.
Yeah.
Into the tornado.
Into the awakening.
This definitely should be enough for Cali Mac.
We'll watch it play out just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
Nope,
no, that's it. That's the KO. KO coming out from Cali Mac. You and let CrazyFingers have the win.
Works for me.
But otherwise, we're gonna get to train his next match.
Do I change Adil to being Adil Venturer, like they are in game? Or do I leave them as their star GG? I'm gonna leave them as the star GG. That's fine for me. But this is another really interesting matchup because it's one character we see a lot in Casa, right? We see the GhostBlade all the time. Tega, great player on this character. But we're also seeing TroubleShooter, who we see once in a blue moon. No pun intended.
Now, I will say Taco is such a strong representative of TroubleShooter, one of the best TroubleShooters in America, actually. Oh my goodness. But I don't know, Adil or no deal really wanted to prove his salt as one of the better GhostBlades.
Yeah,
but
this is an interesting matchup to say the least. I'm trying to remember the last time we saw like Tega versus Taco, because Taco's usually coming through here as well. But I feel like they always avoid each other in brackets somehow. But oh, look at that. He took a swig. He's getting that 30% damage buff. But he can't use it if he's in block stun.
Oh, wow, what a backdash coming out from Adil. My goodness. Adil or no deal. Adil heard me say, yeah, Taco's one of the best TroubleShooters, and he said, all right, bet. Watch me take a round off him. Watch me take a round off him. But Taco holding his pressure pretty well right now. Yeah, look at this. Ooh, what a reversal coming out into taking the swid.
Okay.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I'm sure he's got his reasons. But look at that. Full screen. Now you got to run back up on GhostBlade? That's a scary proposition to find yourself in.
Wow, he challenges the Ghost normal.
Yeah.
That's pretty ridiculous damage coming out from TroubleShooter. I don't really see too much of him. And then I see Taco play and I'm like, oh yeah, he hit you 5 times and your health bar has disappeared. Oh my goodness!
That was intentional. That was such good spacing.
That's crazy. That's so good coming out from Taco, evening up the set right now, right here, right now. I'm trying to make it happen as he gets himself stuck in the corner, but
damage.
That's such crazy damage. And then going for the 6HH auto combo. What?
Not that time. Tried to interrupt. The ghost was unsuccessful. And now you gotta guess. It's next down here in guessing. Right now. Oh, that was so good. Oh, but it doesn't pick up. Okay, almost. I believed.
I definitely believe in Adil right there. That was such a smart idea, but just a little bit lacking on the execution. He's currently in exhaustion right now. Taco having full meter, but it almost doesn't matter. Oh my goodness, can he get a pickup from this?
Yes, he does.
Oh, he didn't even need Awakening art there. Taco taking that first game on the edge of his seat by the... That, I wasn't expecting that game to go that way because Adil was playing so strong with all these combos, all these resets that he was doing. But Taco saying, "Nuh-uh, I am the greatest. Watch me play."
Ghost. So that doesn't look like a lot of damage, and then all of a sudden, the rest of the combo comes through, and you're like, oh no, this character's a problem. Nice conversion, goes for the double overhead, sets up the Awakening here for Adil.
Tries to go for an air-to-air read there, but Adil staying patient, able to get a pretty good combo of his own right now going into the 6H. Oh wow, what? Oh.
Hello?
What happened there? What was that interaction? I think what had happened there was GhostBlade did the 2M. He did like the dash forward and he just ran straight into the shotgun barrel of Taco.
Which is interesting because you don't typically see that get interrupted a lot of the times. Typically, you see it punished after the fact because it is negative on block, but not that time. TroubleShooter was ready. Taco said block and get away from me. Oh, no interrupt. Exhaustion state, though, is kind of a problem.
Trying to go for some big pressure right now, but Taco just full screen nuking him with that 5M. Oh my goodness.
Taco's really good about reading the air movement coming through from Adil, because there's no air block in this game. So if you're full screen jumping, you betcha he's going to snipe you out of the sky.
Oh, can he convert off of this? No, he tries to go for the throw to end the game, but he's just going to finish it off with a DP. Good reversal coming out from Taco. And now Adil, back to him. He's been playing pretty strong. Like, some of these neutral interactions that he's having with him, he's winning. And he's doing really, really well in keeping up the pressure. But I think it's definitely got something to do with he's just getting exhausted so much, and he's just, oh whoa, what a rollback there. He's getting exhausted so much and he just isn't able to really convert or get too much damage off these combos that he's starting. But right, I say that, but right here,
oh, Ghost gets back thrown too, though. But you're right. I mean, the GhostBlade situations, they're really interesting because they do kind of lead into themselves a lot of the times, and you can look at his damage as sometimes being quite high. Like, this is going to be a really good combo for him here. But one little thing slips out and you let the stand go a little bit too long by itself, and all of a sudden you find yourself missing a lot of damage. Oh, that's nice. Hello?
That was a weird trade coming out from the both of them. It looked I can't say I fully understood the interaction that I just saw before my eyes, but Taco currently on that point.
Yeah, the DPs working out really well for Taco. Because they 100% should have been punished for that last one. I don't know why it didn't work out that way, but it genuinely cost Adil the game. And he rolls out, but not far enough away. Still going to explode to the net. Still alive. I'm not gonna call him dead.
Oh wow, what a throw coming out from Adil. He doesn't want, this game isn't over yet. He's getting his pressure started. About half meter right now. It's working all the way back up. Trying to get some pressure. Good roll coming out from Taco, escaping the corner, but that's such a brutal hit. And this is death right here. If he gets this Awakening art, this is
doesn't even need it.
Doesn't need, that's crazy damage. I know GhostBlade can kind of just dump some damage out on his opponents, but that right there, what a round start dash coming out from GhostBlade.
I'm still kind of in shock by that last round. I thought they were going to need the Awakening skill, but they still had enough in the tank. Great start up here, interrupts that shotgun blast.
Again, just this pressure, trying to go for the dashing grab, but it fails, and you see him now currently exhausted. Tries to go for the conversion, but oh, big DP coming out from Taco. Taco currently exhausted himself, but he's in Awakening art. This white health is just climbing more and more. Just one hit, I think we'll take it. Oh, never mind. Adil goes for the conversion, and I think that's gonna be the round coming onto Adil's part. That was really good adaptation coming out from him. He really like turned it around, and just I feel like he's just starting to like get his pressure, like more like he's like tightening it up a little bit. He's able to convert his combos a little bit more. He's going for more stuff that he knows he's comfortable with, and I feel like it's certainly paying off in the set.
Yeah, one of the things that I would really like to continue to see them adapt is their actual mix-up game, right? The first couple games, they sent out the stand, and then they just 2-A'd, you know, tried to get the catch down low, didn't really do a whole lot, and then, you know, obviously Taco's just gonna down back. There's no other threat being shown here, but that last game, they started showcasing a little bit more overhead potential and really trying to get some actual mix going, and that clearly worked out for them.
Oh wow, I think that was a dash again coming out from Adil. Almost getting something started, but Taco laying the groundwork, putting the mines on the ground, trying to go for some pressure right now, but it explodes! Oh my goodness.
Oh, did that hit cross up, or did Taco just stop blocking?
I think that hit. I think Taco just stopped blocking. I think he was expecting a cross up, but I think he just stopped blocking there. And now Adil getting some pretty good damage coming out right here. What's the Oki? Sending the Ghost out.
Yeah, they definitely
goes for an over.
We're wishing that they were in their own awakening state, so being able to have that bonus 10% and having access to the awakening skill, but now it's here. And what's the mix game? They go low. Roll through, unsuccessful. And that's... I don't know the answer there, chat. I don't know how Adil is supposed to navigate that, right? The DP comes out, you block it, and you're back to full screen. I don't know the options.
And then Taco gonna end that round with a DP of his own. Oh wow, tries to convert off the ground, not quite gonna hit, just barely out of range, and Adil able to start his own offense out right here, going in for the jump H. Big combo coming out right here, sending out the Ghost. And then after this, what's the Oki? Meets in the air, goes for the 2L, dashes through, and Taco steals the corner. Now it's his turn. His turn to apply some pressure, going for that overhead.
This is set point again for Taco, by the way.
I think this is going to do some good damage, but this is definitely not going to kill here. Yeah, he opts to go for the drink, goes for the conversion. Oh, what a guard cancel from Adil. Taco currently in a... Ooh, both in awakening state right now. This is
chat. That's how it works. Okay.
That was such a scrambly round coming out from Adil and Taco. Taco threw out a couple DPs in a row, just desperate to end the set there. It seems like, oh, the quick 6HH coming out from Adil, getting a nice little bit of damage right now. Oh, wow.
The backstand coming through. It's going to take all that white health away. And this is what I want to see. A little bit more opportunity coming through. Lots of mids, though.
I like how Adil is starting to go for that tick throw pressure and the 2L pressure. He isn't just ending with an overhead. He's like doing these empty jumps 2Ls, which I think is a nice change of pace coming from him, because he would just keep sending the Ghost out, doing his jump heavy, and just landing, and then not really doing much of anything. Taco rolls out. But now Taco's on the back foot here. And never mind, as I say that, Taco getting a really huge damage potential. Oh, I think this is dead, yeah. I was talking up Adil so much there. I was so excited to see what he was going to make happen, but Taco is Mr. Make It Happen. He's going to take that set 3-1 in such a stacked region in Street Fighter. He's just such a well-rounded player. Doing well for himself in both DNF and in Street Fighter. And like you said, we did see the Kunoichi mirror. I'm kind of excited to see where this goes.
Yeah, we did see Gene in the chat saying it's their second mirror of the night, which is a little tough to see. So we're going to see Gene here in the white shorts versus WetKunai getting the default color, which is brown.
Now, Gene getting it started with that nice little overhead, but drops it a little bit at another overhead. Never mind. After that drop, it was entirely intentional. coming out, going into the tornado. This is going to be pretty big damage. Not quite an awakening yet, but as I say that,
I will say there's one thing that WetKunai is actually really strong in is their combo execution. And I know it's kind of a meme that they drop everything, but like they're very optimized when it comes to their coast-to-coast combos, their corner combos. Like most of the time, they can go for the kill as soon as they get the hit. Like if they get a hit here, obviously they get the kill, and there's no chance you survive this.
Yeah, this stagger pressure coming out from WetKunai, just trying to open up Gene little by little, and he's just gonna keep it simple. He's gonna take this first round. Like you said, as soon as he sees his win condition with that super, he just goes for it immediately. Such well-placed pressure coming out from WetKunai going into the second round.
Oh man, already Gene off to a good start again, but we've seen this before. Who knows if they can actually close it out? Is the question, right? So we're gonna get the sigil attachment, a couple flamethrowers into the tornado. So awakening passive available, but again they go for the awkward conversion off of that DP. This time didn't quite work out for him.
Now WetKunai starting some. Oh wow, what a grab on the guard cancel! So smart coming out from WetKunai, just reading that perfectly. And now look at this great health. This is such big damage coming out from WetKunai. Is this death? Is this death? Oh, they have the sigil. Here comes the tornado. And into the awakening art. Yeah, that's that. There's nothing you can really do there. 50 hit combo into death coming out from WetKunai. Very, very solid play. Very solid first round coming out from both players. Again, I'm seeing this issue with the Kunoichi where they're able to open up their opponent, make so much pressure happen. They have them in awakening. They have a sliver. They have a pixel of health left. But they just can't close it out. We saw it earlier, and we're seeing it again with Gene. But WetKunai is such a Hail Mary getting the pickup. I didn't even know you could combo off of that. That was Blades in the volcano? What?
Planes in the background, no lag? Oh man, crazy. But dude, yeah, I mean, Kunoichi, you know, in her awakening, you know, she gets access to these faster hand-signed specials, and they cost less mana. So, you know, all of that combining to WetKunai being able to capitalize in the later half of these rounds once they take that life deficit, because they get access to faster abilities and they can spam it a bit more. Not a lot more, mind you. It's only a couple mana difference, but still.
I just want to talk about how that last round was closed out. Like, it looked like WetKunai was going to go for a reset and go low, but at the very last second, you see them double jump and go for an overhead, and that's what let him take the game. It was so insanely impressive. I was just in shock. I was just in shock.
I like it. We did see Gene go for a different option out of the end of their combo, right? Every time before that, they went for the DP, which is supposed to link, but they recognized they weren't quite getting it, so they went for a different option out of it. It still didn't get them the most mileage, but at least they're trying different things when they recognize something's not going to work.
A good guard cancel coming out from Gene right now, trying to get WetKunai more into the corner, but WetKunai stealing the corner from him, going for that roll, and he's just, what a scramble! What a scrambly situation coming out from both these players right now.
Super scramble coming through, and it once again goes in favor of WetKunai. But no, that was actually crazy because we actually saw, you know, Gene was able to get the hit off of that, not shuriken. Yeah, we'll call it a shuriken. Kunai, that's what I was looking for. But they just got hit at the same time. It bounced them out. It really kind of stalled their potential attack vector momentum. And WetKunai just has been in these situations before. Knows exactly the game plan they need to rock with.
Give me a second. We have some... Ooh. Hold on, I'm gonna let you rock. I'm dealing with something in the background.
Yeah.
With one of our players.
Yep. Let it go. Oh, guard cancel gonna come through, but it's actually interrupted. Again, the reversal gets interrupted. Oh, Gene is just not having a good time on defense right now. Finally getting the opportunity to let it rock with some specials. Gonna get the sigil pop. Just goes for the empty jump. I respect it. Keeps the pressure going, but backs off. Goes for the DP. So smart. So clean. So grimy, honestly. Oh, definitely drops it a little bit. Guard cancel coming through from WetKunai. Conversion eats up the rest of their white life as well. Both players on the verge of awakening. WetKunai's there first, and we've seen this work out for them in the past. And just like that, it continues to work. Gonna close it out with the awakening skill one more time. Set point now here for WetKunai.
WetKunai taking that round in, as we've seen before, a kind of bit of a scrambly fashion, but Gene is holding their own. They're scrapping. They're fighting back with one of Casa's finest. And there's just a little bit of tightening up that needs to be done in order for them to take a round or even the set. There's definitely potential for Gene to win this set over WetKunai, because some of these situations, it honestly looks like a coin flip. It could go either way. And right here, good conversion coming out from Gene. Trying to get some damage off, tries to go in a reset into the frog. More and more pressure with the frog. Look at that great health right now. It's gonna be a brutal hit coming out from Gene, but he's exhausted. There's not much that he can do right now. So instead he goes for that sick overhead. And I think this is gonna be it. He's gonna close out the round. He's delaying WetKunai and his victory, saying, no, 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 no. I'm gonna win. This is my set to win. And you're gonna, oh, wait.
Oh, great
Ignore
roll.
me.
Oh, that was such a great roll.
Ignore me. WetKunai is cooking him with the flame breath, making it happen. Got the sigil. It's about to pop into the flame tornado. It's gonna be big damage.
I mean, everything against Kunoichi is big damage. Not a healthy character by any means. Oh, the counter on both sides, but it gives opportunity over to WetKunai, who is gonna punish this guard cancel. Drops the combo though. Bunch is here in spirit and just able to pick it right back up with the 5AA. That is going to be another set win here for WetKunai and Casa Online. Ready and gaming.
I'm ready to game. I'm ready to see some Ranger mirrors happening right here on your screen.
That's horrible. Why would you wish this upon us? Actually, I don't know how this is going to go, in all honesty. It has been a minute since I've seen a Ranger mirror, so I'm just as kerfuffled as you are, Yost, in all honesty.
I honestly did not... Oh my goodness. I honestly remember seeing this character once at the start of Casa DNF, and then never again. I'm way too used to the Ice Bros launchers and the Mega Dosage Dragon Knights of the world. But yeah. Complex 90 is making it happen right now, having such a good life lead against CrazyFingers, but CrazyFingers, as I say that, responds immediately with a nice little combo of his own, drops it, but what a grimy DP coming out, like you said. And another DP coming out from Complex 90, getting his pressure started.
Oh, didn't block that one. Has the Awakening passive now, though, which is always pretty good for Ranger. Lots of good effects, but oh, no pickup after the DP. Next hit will do it. Oh, JK. Need something stronger than a 5AA, I guess. Throw wasn't enough from Complex, and they went for the wrong air mana skill, it would seem.
CrazyFingers gonna take that first round in a pretty good fashion, I might add. But Complex 90 dropping the combo. You can't be doing that, sir. Not at the start of this set. You gotta tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking to play a lot of DNF tonight, it feels like. So they are definitely trying to keep pace, I would say. You know, they're coming up against players who aren't in the same number of brackets, who are not having to just constantly go from match to match to match to match to match to match to match. And so, you know, they might be a little bit fresher, they might be a little bit less tired, whatever it may be. But, I mean, this matchup is looking really scrambly, honestly.
It just feels like both players are so desperate to just make something happen. In that situation, seeing the mana skill being dropped out. He rolls out, tries to go for a grab, but CrazyFingers, he's just so aware and gets that throw tech. Able to get a combo off right here. Oh, it's going to burst into the grenade. That's huge. I think this is going to be... Oh, it's not enough for kill. He drops it.
Yeah, I don't know if that was supposed to be a drop or if that really is just the end of that combo. Yeah, but tries to up back. Not fast enough, though, and that is going to be CrazyFingers taking game 1.
Complex 90 looks pretty solid there in a couple of those scramble situations. He had a lot of smart ideas coming out of the woodworks, and he is playing in 2 brackets tonight, might I add. But it's still such strong play that we're seeing from both these players. And round start, CrazyFingers just going for that 5M, just wanting to make things happen.
Yep, nice DP on the slide though. It's pretty long startup, so if you're trying to full screen that, a lot of times that is just a free DP. But the question is, like, is the after DP situation worthwhile for you? Or do you want to try and block it out and hope that they go for something a little bit more unsafe?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like in this situation...
Oh, you're dead.
Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a DP. Speaking of DPs, what a crazy DP coming out from CrazyFingers. Complex going to get such a good combo off of that. I feel like CrazyFingers... Every time I try to make a point, it's just a ridiculous combo coming out from one of these players, and CrazyFingers is just going to close this round, just making me shut up with all these DPs that are being thrown out from both these players.
Yeah, I mean, I might say that they're dead a lot, but that time they're definitely dead. The time before that, when Complex got the hit, I may have been exaggerating a little bit, and they definitely did not get the homie grenade. That was definitely a bad timing-wise grenade for them. If that had gone off even a little bit earlier, I think they would have been able to get the pickup afterwards and been able to close out the round. But the grenade just took too long to explode. By the time it did, it was pretty much donezo for the round. And this is a tough round to come back from right now. The roll
was a crazy conversion combo coming out from CrazyFingers. He's just so aware of where to convert off of his combos. He's just so confident that everything he's throwing out is gonna hit, and it's been working out for them so far. They're about to take this next round. Complex 90 on the back foot right now.
Conversion. Oh, just barely out of range from the twirl. Oh, you're barely alive.
We saw that situation before with the mana skill being thrown out. Complex 90 rolls in, tries to get a grab, but he just barely missed his opportunity, and CrazyFingers getting that grab. But I could not tell who lived and died there.
No,
but Complex is not. I got mixed by the kill screen, but Complex 90 gonna take that round, looking to get a point on the board himself. But the critical hit, taking that gray health coming out from CrazyFingers, getting the setup with the grenade, tries to throw tech, but Complex 90 getting out of the corner, stealing it from CrazyFingers. Such a good DP. What a good grenade! These grenades.
That pickup's actually insane coming through from Complex, though. The grenade definitely working out from that time. Oh, they weren't ready for the throw.
These timings on the throw with the grenade is just ridiculous, because I'm getting mixed in these situations. It's just like a game of chicken. Are you gonna throw? Are you... Hold on. I just saw 3 of those skills being thrown out, one after another, sending Complex into exhaustion, and Complex said, I'm just going to walk up and throw you.
Yeah, I don't need mana.
I don't need mana. I'm going to walk up and throw you because all your health is just gone. Oh my goodness. Even games on the board, 1-1 coming out from CrazyFingers Complex. This is such a ridiculously hyped game in all the ways I was not expecting.
Yeah, they are definitely playing in spades, I would say. Grenade coming through again, working out for Complex. He's definitely getting some better luck this time than the one way earlier. So let's see if they can hold out. That grenade again! Clutch!
These grenades are so clutch coming out from Complex, because CrazyFingers just tried to roll in, go for the DP, and Complex said, no, it's not happening. You got to respect my grenade I just threw on the ground. And he just doesn't respect them. And a round on the board for Complex. That's like the 3rd time I've seen round start. Complex going for the 5L and CrazyFingers going for a 2L. it's happened so many times before, and I'm just wondering when the round start is going to change, or if that's just the matchup, that's just the mirror match. He crossed up sides like 3 times there, going for that combo, just waiting for CrazyFingers to press a button with the grenade. What's a read on the DP?
How many reversals are you going to attempt that just don't work out? That is a tough ask. Finally gets one successful, and look, the literal pixel that they were on before the awakening state was active, and they've managed to convert it out.
The amount of reversals I'm seeing from CrazyFingers it's well crazy. It's ludicrous, honestly, and I think Complex is catching on to that fact, because the first game CrazyFingers was getting away with a lot, and it was working out so well for him. It was so potent, and now we're seeing here Complex is slowing down a little bit, seeing these DPs, and he's making it happen. Never mind, he sees that slide in, goes for a DP of himself, he rolls. This is such a scrambly game, but wow. I love to see it. These grenades are so clutch coming out from Complex. I honestly thought that grenade was going to stop his own combo. That's
grime. That was probably intentional, honestly, and we actually saw the DP attempt come through from Complex, or from, I honestly forgot what color was which. Yeah, one of them tried to DP, and then it was immediately DP'd by the other one. Oh, the crumple state! Oh, can you kill off this? I honestly don't know.
I think he can kill. He has the meter for it. Well, never mind. He goes for the Oki setup, but he grabs him anyways. These grenades are mixing me, man. I thought that the grenade off
guard
the end of his throat. CrazyFingers. CrazyFingers is making it happen. I thought that the grenade after the throw was gonna blow up CrazyFingers, and then Complex would get a combo of his own, but no. Seeing the overhead just tapping him just a little bit, just a little tiny bit. I'm getting mixed by this game. I'm overwhelmed right now. My senses are all over the place.
There's so much to pay attention to, honestly, in this matchup. Both players trying their hardest, and I'm super curious. I wonder if that was an intentional opportunity that we just saw there on the conversion after the roll, or before the roll. But I'll have to go back and look at that later, because this is big damage.
Speaking of rolls, Complex 90 was so smart there. He saw that the guard bar was so low, about to break for CrazyFingers, and then he realized that he was going to roll, and this 2Ls him, gets his own combo started, and he rolls through his 5M. CrazyFingers a little desperate to get damage on the board and make something happen. He got a round of his own. He see that he's about to be knocked in the losers, but Complex is staying cool, staying smart. Good guard cancels coming out from CrazyFingers, resetting, but there's no man on the board. Complex sitting pretty at 110 meter. CrazyFingers just wants to get in, make something happen, but all this zoning coming out from Complex 90, getting this pressure started. Half of CrazyFingers' guard bar is missing. Roll in, going for the grab that we've talked so much about before, but here comes a big combo from CrazyFingers, getting him into the corner. Grenade set down. Oh! Rolls out of the grenade into the DP.
I can't believe that worked.
This set is ridiculous right now.
It might be over, too, because this is set point for Complex, and that little bit of HP is all that separates them from winning and moving on, and that will do it.
And then the throw, he's going to take it. 3-1 Complex 90. I'm seeing so many of these sets.
Stays here. Loser is done for tonight, at least in the DNF bracket here at Casa Online. So let me know who you want to win, chat. I'm definitely kind of pulling for CrazyFingers. I definitely want to see more of this Ranger. Not that I don't mind Hitman. It's just that we see Ranger so much less.
I think that last set showed a lot of promise for CrazyFingers, and Frosty earlier also did really well in their match. But as I say that, right now it was either get guard broken or take the hit, and he decided to take the hit. CrazyFingers getting the party started. Oh my goodness.
He's definitely getting reset. Definitely not watching the toes. That was just hit mid. Are we?
Is it? Yeah, I was about to say. I think his game might have bugged or something, because I'm not seeing any of these blocks. Never mind, he's here. He's good to go.
No blocking.
Never mind. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, but as we see right here, that just the no block wake up. Maybe his block button wasn't working. Oh, what a grab into the grenade! Such a sick conversion he's getting right there. All this pressure, this guard bar is struggling right now, and all that gray health as well. CrazyFingers looking mighty comfortable getting that guard break. Is this gonna be a double perfect coming out from CrazyFingers? Be Mr. Make It Happen, and he does make it happen. That was such a rapid fire set right there. Coming out from rapid fire round. My apologies. Coming out from CrazyFingers, just
no, that was a rapid fire set too. It was a double perfect, Yost. You're allowed to say that it was pretty quick. Yeah, I mean,
I'm getting ahead of myself.
What's tough though is that a really good ranger is really tough to deal with, even for the best of players. Right? Like, there's just a lot that this character can do to keep you at bay, to make sure that you're having a bad time. Like, and especially once you're in the corner, like, it feels like the mix is honestly, you know, forever. But another perfect KO.
Oh my goodness. CrazyFingers is just all over Frosty right now. And the combo drops, but I think that Frosty is just a little bit skittish when it comes to challenging some of this pressure from CrazyFingers, because we're not really seeing too many counter hits. He's just getting hit. And right there, the guard break, Frosty's sitting on all this meter right here, but he's just unable to make anything happen. Is it going to be another double perfect? Don't say it ain't so. I see CrazyFingers typing right now. I'm truly speechless for what I've just seen on my computer monitor. So I'm just...
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening.
Like, I don't know if it's like a toss or what's going on, but I feel like Frosty is just like, is everything okay? I'm just genuinely concerned for his health right now as we go into the 5th perfect.
Yeah, no, this is definitely not a match. But he's not saying anything in the Discord?
I don't know if it's like bad connection or what have you, but he's just hitting him with these 5Ls, so he's here, he's on the controller, but I'm genuinely just a little bit surprised at what I just saw on my screen. CrazyFingers gonna take that set 3-0. Ridiculous, and we're seeing Beserker coming out of the woodworks. I was not ready for that, to be quite honest.
Beserker is such an interesting character in this game, I feel, because like Punk is obviously the best Beserker, but I've been seeing a lot of the GhostBlade players pick this character up because it does treat, you know, a lot of, you know, the game plan the same, right? It's got some really nice long buttons. You can activate, you know, health conversion whenever you want by, you know, after you activate the frenzy state. And when you have the conversion and the frenzy state active, these combos last forever. And look at the damage. It's out of the park.
I'm just absolutely blown away that Beserker can just dump that much damage on his opponent. Oh my goodness, right now. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the overhead, but instead he goes for that backdash. Gonna close this round out with the exhaustion state hitting. But Complex looking very nice right now on this Beserker. Hold on, this conversion into the overhead. Ooh, this is gross right here. Tries to go low, getting that big counter hit into some crazy gray health. If I didn't know any better, I would say that this is one more hit per game
Oh, it's 100% one more hit.
Yeah, this is. Oh my God! Never mind. The combo just keeps on giving. The gift that keeps on giving. Oh.
Oh, no punish. That was definitely a misinput with the jump there, and now you're actually gonna die for it. No, you're not.
What?
Oh. Flamethrower into the sigil? Oh, I don't. This is some spaghetti. Full screen tornado.
Calumac currently exhausted, looking to make something happen. What the? Kunai just hits him with the edge, and Complex 90 was so close to closing that set out, or that round out. That was a crazy conversion that he had there, and Calumac just stayed cool, stayed calm, almost made it happen. That whiff on the Awakening made me a little worried here, but we got this sigil pop. They don't care about the sigil. What?
Okay. That vacuum is very good, I can see. Honestly, Aiding, when they made this game, they must have been sponsored by Dyson, because every vacuum in this game is next level insane. And that should be enough to kill. Kunoichi not very healthy.
I think there's just a little bit left for the kill right here. Yeah, getting the OTG into the Awakening art. This is most assuredly a dead Kunoichi going for the KO. And Complex 90 is going to take that first round. Holy moly, that was so back and forth. I want to see more of that. I want to see more of this set. This set is so hype. I love this.
I'm glad that this is a first to 3 game, because it does mean that we are going to continue to see this action. DNF, honestly, the game's so fun to watch. Like, every player is cracked out of their mind at this stage. Like, sure, there's still more to learn and more to like level up, but when you get to watch these players just duke it out, it's top notch. Like, look at this conversion, goes for that instant air overhead again. Look at what the stuff Beserker gets to do. It is so bonkers.
This gray health is insane right now, and we see going into the exhaustion, but it almost doesn't matter, getting that conversion into the OTG. This is guess for game right here, but this DP coming out from Calumac says, no thank you, sir. This is my combo now, and he's gonna take that round in game 2.
Having that very fast 5AA on the run-up is so great for Calumac. It's going to beat out a lot of the options that Beserker brings to the table, especially when he's looking for some sort of, connection. But that IAD overhead...
That's such a beautiful overhead.
It's so cheap.
It's so cheap. It's so cheap, but it looks so sick. I love watching this game. Oh my goodness. He keeps it simple. He says, my round now. This is my house you're playing in. You're in the corner? Well, goodbye, sir. Getting the rounds 1-1 in the second game of the set. Calumac and Complex 90 are looking as strong as ever. Immediate backdash. They know what the other is capable of. Trying to get this frog out. Throwing another frog out. Ooh.
I do like the frogs, just trying to keep at bay. Great punish on the roll attempt from Complex as well. Gonna get the sigils active, and you honestly need to keep the pressure going. You need to bait out a DP, maybe with a safe jump or something, or just go for the overhead. That works too.
A good overhead coming out from Calumac. I think. Oh wait, never mind. Exhaustion. It may just barely not be enough, but never mind. I spoke too soon. Going for the perfect. Calumac gonna take this second game 1-1, even scoreboard. Oh, this set's giving me goosebumps. I love this. I'm loving this.
I know. It's starting to get sweaty in here. I might have to turn my air conditioner on. It's 40 degrees outside.
Oh my goodness. Teleport above. Getting that overhead. Taking the corner. Empty jump grab. Getting the pop with the sigil. Able to get a full combo off of that. Calumac's awareness is just ridiculous. But Complex 90 getting that back throw. Sending him back into the corner.
Wow. Calumac is reading the frames. Yost, every single opportunity they had to interrupt there, they took full advantage of, and they're going to win another round because of it.
Calumac's awareness when it comes to this Beserker Kunoichi matchup is just so strong, and you can just tell in the way that they're playing and the way that they're approaching these round starts.
Oh my god!
Complex 90 is so smart too. Such a Good starter coming out from Complex, getting him all the way into the corner. Another conversion. This is going to be huge damage on his behalf. And what's the setup? What's the Oki after this? Oh, OTG. One more time, going for the overheads. Good pressure coming out from Complex. He has a lot of great health on his hands that he can use for conversion. But CaliMac, ooh, tries to go for a reversal, rolling through it. This is going to be big damage. This is death on behalf of Complex 90. Gonna close out that round. This is such a good set. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Didn't even need the awakening skill right at the end there. Had plenty of gas left in the tank, but honestly, got one of the best starters from Beserker as well. So honestly, I feel like that could have TOD'd if given the right opportunity. But
I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised that it didn't. But oh, CaliMac.
Back throw.
CaliMac was about to get that party started right there, but Complex is just. Okay. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute.
I believed in the TOD. Oh, it doesn't get the link though.
He drops it.
Oh, but it picks it right back up.
It doesn't.
And drops it again.
Another drop.
It picks it up again.
No, these are just resets. Complex says, don't worry about it. I got my two pieces over and over and over again. Going to Popeyes, getting this two-piece special over and over for that second round on the board on his behalf. But Cali, it's just such a good set. I'm just overwhelmed. But there's no air blocking in this game. Tries to jump over the flame breath, but to no avail. Complex 90 does not care. He's letting it happen. He's letting it rock. Such a good combo. CaliMac is this is just struggle bus for both of them right now.
There's a lot of spaghetti around, but they're making it work. They are getting the ragu ready. They're crushing some tomatoes. They're gonna pick this right back up. Awakening state passive available here for Complex. They're gonna get a chance to survive. Forward throw. Oh, that was so good.
We've seen this so many times before. CaliMac in a round-winning situation and game-winning situation with Complex 90 just denies it. Gets such a huge combo like Cali is getting right now, going for a reset. This is such huge damage. Oh, never mind. Drops the combo. Grab number one. Grab number two. Tries to go for the strike throw pressure. Jumping over, getting caught by the flame breath. Good dart cancel coming out from CaliMac. This gray health.
I think you're dead.
This is done.
Oh, you're definitely dead.
He's done for. He's in Awakening. This is done. Ooh. Duff City. Complex
that was a lot.
Bringing this to set point. Complex is bringing this to set point.
Honestly, if more people played Beserker, I feel like we'd get more complaints, right? Because they kind of have Bardock syndrome in that they always end it with a super.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just so sick watching it all happen. It's so cool.
Wow, look at that. Definitely some course correction there. Sets with the projectile, but has to convert to make sure they stay safe from the Toad. But CaliMac able to get the 5AA to pick it right back up. Corner control is theirs. What can they do with it?
Ooh. What a punish coming out from Complex. Just the awareness. This Fire Tornado setting the groundwork for CaliMac's pressure right now. Going for the teleport, jumping back into the corner. Frog, Ninja's best friend, coming out. Gonna let him take the next game on the board. This is a game 5 situation, and I can honestly see it going either way.
Yeah,
the amount of skill that's been displayed right here from both of these players is honestly above my pay grade, but I feel so blessed to be watching this right now as we go into our game 5. Let us know who you want to win in chat. CaliMac starting it off with a huge combo. Complex 90 struggling a little bit. What's the Oki? What's the setup? Are we going to see a guard cancel like we do right there, getting called out by the Flame Breath?
That Flame Breath is so active. Every single time we've seen it come out in neutral, we're seeing Complex try and jump it, and it just lasts forever. There's no end to the fire.
I feel like Complex is just looking for room to breathe right now. What a good idea from the conversion, but CaliMac replying with his own conversion. CaliMac is looking to close this out. What a good read on the reversal from CaliMac there on set point right now, bringing it back from the brink, trying to make it happen. CaliMac says, "Sir, This is my winners finals I'm going to. You're not gonna take this.
Chat, that mix was so good, it cracked Yost's voice. That's insane.
Listen, man, I am a baby. I'm a baby. It's gonna crack eventually, just like how Complex's defense is gonna crack. Ooh, just barely not able to get the pickup. But oh my god.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna be Complex who gets the pickup. Are we gonna go to a final game, final round? Honestly, it depends on who gets the next hit, right?
Oh, disgusting.
And you
instant
die.
Overhead.
There's still the passive and the awakening skill. We're going to a final game, final round between Complex 90 and Cali Mac.
And honestly, even if they didn't have awakening there, they had so much meter to spare. It would have been the curtains either way. But as we're going into this final round, make some noise in chat for who you want to see winning this immediately. Going into the Berserk stance, getting that vacuum, Dyson sponsored OTG conversion. What pressure, going for the throw. Throwing the cross.
It's so interesting to see how far back Complex is playing this, because the Kunais have been honestly such a nuisance. They go over his own projectile, but the punish coming through. Oh, are you dead? I don't. It's going to last forever, but this is a long combo.
He's going around the world, everybody. If he can reach awakening by the end of this combo, I think this is going to be death. This is done.
He gets it. That is a game 5. Complex 90 taking it over Calimac with the Beserker. But heading into our next matchup, it is loser's side once again coming out here in the Casa DNF Duel Online September 21st edition. It is Adil versus Gene, and the winner here gets to play Calimac. Loser gets to watch from the sidelines. So let them know, chat, who do you want to win, Kunoichi or GhostBlade? This is a tough one for me because GhostBlade can be really sick, but Kunoichi is awesome.
I think both these characters are so sick. I have a little bit of bias because I played GhostBlade when I played this game for the moon when it came out.
Oh my god!
But, oh, a deal or no deal is wanting to make it happen, but Gene. Oh.
Just blocked. It might not be Guilty Gear, but we're still just blocking those sigil explosions.
GhostBlade still in a weird position right now. They're currently exhausted, trying to go for that Hail Mary on the 2H, but nothing can really come of it. Oh, nice 6H into the confirm with the conversion. This is going to be some pretty solid damage right now. Got around 100 meter to work with. Going to keep this combo rolling all the way into the corner, but Kunoichi fighting back immediately with that 5LL into the combo. Flame Breath, bringing him around the world with that Flame Tornado around the world in 80 days. Does it confirm into the Awakening Art? Oh my goodness, such spaghetti. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter in the end. They're going to take that throw. Gene is going to take that game. Oh, the 6HH immediately. I've noticed that his opponents aren't really ready for him to go for a burst option like that round start, because you'll usually see some GhostBlades go for something a little bit more safe, or they'll throw out the ghost, but Adil just says, no, I'm going to 6H in your face, and you're going to hold that. Ooh, what pressure coming out. Getting caught, such a perfect round. 7 golden letters, perfect KO, coming out from a deal or no deal, immediately evening it up really quickly. Counter hits from both players. There's going to be no perfect in this game, no siree.
Nope. Well, we're already starting to see a little bit of that mix that was missing the first time we saw Adil, right? Like I said that their opponent was just able to down back quite a bit. We've already seen the run through come through once. What more can we get done? Oh, stay same side, gets the throw. Air to air. Oh. That slash, that ghost slash is tough. Because Tega drops that same sequence right at the end. It's always that one final slash that just comes through, and it seems to give GhostBlade players a real struggle.
I feel like that's just one of the things about GhostBlade is just hard to confirm at times, because sometimes it's just a weird timing or it's at a weird angle and you're not really sure if you're gonna hit it. But whenever you do hit it, ooh, it's some damage, all right. But The only damage that we're seeing right here is on the guard bar of Gene. It's about to break right now.
Throw tech.
Ooh, trying to go for the throw, but he techs it. That's such a smart play coming out from Gene, and he's gonna close out the first round. Super smart.
Game.
First game. My goodness. I'm spaghetti all over the place. Spaghetti in the game, spaghetti on the mic. It's happening everywhere. I'm getting mixed.
Oh, they're letting outros rock? Wow, they're gamers.
They're really gaming right now. Are they gonna let the intros rock too? Oh my goodness, they're letting the intros rock too. They gotta calm down a little bit. They gotta let their.
They're trying to play games, Yost. They're trying to push buttons. No arcade mode here. Only versus. And look at that starter. Got the second hit of the stand Rekka. Is it Rekka? Is that one of those like chaotic neutral charts that I saw the other day? Oh, there it is again. That slash is problematic, honestly. What is happening there? I need to like practice this character to find out.
What with just GhostBlade or Kunoichi? Just
GhostBlade.
Both of them, honestly. GhostBlade, the only Rekka type move he has is that 6H, the little dash that he has. Everything with the Ghost is just like a mana move. So his Ghost is the only thing that uses his mana.
Yeah,
everything else.
Like 6 points, Yost. I talked about the Rekka, and then I talked about like, you know that move, right, where it shows the Ghost slash, and how it's the combo ender for GhostBlade 90% of the time. Yeah. For some reason, every GhostBlade player I've ever seen drops the combo on that move, and they get punished for it. And that's what ultimately ended up costing Adil that round, I believe. But watch, they'll use it to end here. Oh no, they just went for the 2L. But either way, like, I just don't understand if it's like tough to hit, or I just don't understand why it doesn't connect. And honestly, the GhostBlades have never come into the chat to tell me.
I think partially some of it is just unlucky time.
There!
Did it? Listen, speak of the devil, right? Happening right before our very eyes.
I don't know why that drops.
Sometimes you just don't. I don't know, man.
No,
I don't know why it doesn't drop. Heiga, where are you at? We need your guidance and your insight. But it doesn't matter that it dropped, because Adil's still gonna take the game regardless.
Yep. Oh. These things happen. Goes for the teleport through, sandwiches them between themselves and the stand. Lots of forward pressure being applied. Look at that guard bar, Yost. It's gonna break. Guard cancel.
Ooh, what a good guard cancel coming out with that great help. Both these players are super low on mana right now, but Gene's making it happen. He's in his pressure. He got the sigil off, going for that double jump yet again.
Yost, they finally explained it. CrazyFingers came into the chat and let us know.
What? CrazyFingers.
Oh my god, that was sick! Oh, they went with a side swapped DP into jump A. Oh, that's gross.
And Gene's gonna take it. Thank you, CrazyFingers, for that insight. You know more about the game than I do. You are a deity, after all, so it does make sense.
So the 2B4S, according to CrazyFingers, is really awkward due to the timing, basically, because they have to be at like the peak of their arc, and it's just not great verticality. So for those of you who are watching the YouTube bot or the Twitch bot and don't have chat enabled or don't see chat, that is their answer. But great teleport coming through here from Gene. Gonna get a nice sequence here. Throws into the tornado as well. What's the aftermix? Oh my god. Optimal. Nice challenge out of the corner coming in here from Adil.
I'm just catching my breath really quickly. I feel like I've just been talking so much. There's just so much gameplay happening on my screen. All these buttons being pressed right now. Just like that guard cancel coming out from Gene. Oh, and the reversal. I honestly thought that DP was going to kill. But alas, Gene is going to set himself up for a set point on this set. Looking to make it a nice and clean 3-0. But Adil doing everything in their power to make sure that doesn't happen. Already exhausted, though. And for what avail? It was about 15% worth of damage, and there's not much gray health on the board, and currently Adil is struggling right now. Look at all that gray health. I'm looking for a brutal hit. In a little bit, but they dropped the combo. It doesn't matter.
All that's coming back. GhostBlade combos are so long. Oh, actually goes for the conversion just to keep the combo active. But that's a lot of health gone, actually.
Adil heard me. He heard me and was just like, listen, man, I got you. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to get around on the board. I'm going to get a point on the board. Good roll out of the frog. Oh, this is going to be pretty big damage here. But the drop, it's so unfortunate.
Honestly, I think this is why a lot of GhostBlade players are swapping over to Beserker. It's not as precise. You can get away with a lot more. Plus, you get the lifesteal at the end. I can see it. It makes sense to me. Sends out the ghost. Gets the sandwich coming through. Sets up the stand one more time, but guard cancels out of danger. Here comes Gene. Gonna try and get the approach going. Oh, actually just makes it work with the flamethrower. Sword normals in the sky. Gonna work out really well here for Adil. Reversal is gonna get blocked. Punish coming through as well. Is that enough to kill? It's gonna be tight? No, never mind. Ghost deciding that he had a life of his own. Doesn't need any friends. Oh, the 2A check. Stops any pressure being applied. The reversal trades. Hate to see that, but that should be enough here for Gene. They just have to close it out and not drop the combo.
Oh, just like how they did right there about all this pressure coming out. It doesn't matter. Gonna take the throw. And Gene is gonna take that set 3-0. Now, in this, you know what? That's a fair point, because I like pressing buttons. I don't really do it well. But we're hopping into this set right here. Complex 90 versus WetKunai. We're seeing the Kunoichi and the Beserker coming out of the woodworks yet again. I'm so hyped for this Beserker. This matchup, again, that we saw from Cali Mac in Complex. And I'm just ready to see how WetKunai can adapt to what Complex is setting on the table right here. And already off to a pretty strong start. Getting the frog out, got that sigil popped. Ooh, popping right at the perfect moment.
I am curious if WetKunai had the opportunity to watch the set earlier with Cali Mac, and so that they might be better aware of that like instant air overhead with the conversion attempt. But so far, so good for them. They're going to be able to close this out. Oh, no tornado. They just wait for the sigil to explode. Great DP coming out from Complex. You got to remember that the Awakening passive for Beserker means that any hit that comes through, he's going to gain that life back.
Complex just has no fear. He's playing like he has a full life bar right now, and this defense is so strong, but the overhead is going to smoke him out. WetKunai taking the first round of this set, and it is... I'm so ready for this winter final set. It is so good. Watching Complex play is like a treat. It's like a little delicious cherry on top of your sundae as he gets that instant air overhead into this huge combo, getting that brutal hit into the conversion. There's going to be some big damage coming out on Complex 90. Another conversion. This combo is just the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh, went with the empty jump low. Great block coming through from WetKunai, but you cannot block forever as you do get picked up. Interesting little. We got Frenzy convert. Frenzy! Oh, boy.
The Frenzy vacuum into the round. Berserker.
It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
Berserker is just one of those characters where it's just like, if you don't know how to deal with Frenzy stance, or if like your character just can't deal with it, you're just going to be kind of suffocated, honestly, because just look at some of the pressure that they can pull off, like the stagger pressure, or just those big buttons calling out that TP above Berserker and just bringing it from one corner to the other. It doesn't matter. He said, oh, you're going to teleport right above my face? I'm bringing you to the corner. Ooh.
Awakening available now. At a store near you, guard counter comes through, gets the frenzy state as well. Reversal. Oh, you hate to see that. WetKunai thought they had the right read. They are going to explode. Drops the combo, and Kunai's ready for it. Listen, nobody drops combos except for me, says WetKunai. Are they going to be able to close it out? Awakening skill, that should do it.
WetKunai is not letting him get away with murder. He's not letting him just drop the combo for free. And WetKunai is going to take that first game with a little bit of a scramble, a little bit of spaghetti, but such a fine round. Beautifully crafted neutral and gameplay coming out from these two players right here. And going into this next game immediately, I'm excited to see where Complex starts to turn up and starts adjust some of his defense, because right there we see WetKunai just jumping in, getting a nice little overhead, and Complex just didn't look like he was ready for the idea of WetKunai jumping in. And again, just not ready for this mix-up, going for the low right there.
God, WetKunai's combos are insane. They're so varied and so ridiculous sometimes that I can't help but feel that his opponents just get mixed mid-combo, and they don't know where it's going to expend. The flow chart is over.
I feel like with WetKunai sometimes it's just like sometimes the combo drop is intentional. It is just the American reset, and they're like, oh wow, I'm getting mixed in the middle of this combo. I have no idea what to do here. But WetKunai, I think, tried to go for a little bit of stagger pressure there, but Complex had a really good challenge and tried to make something happen, but unfortunately stuck in the corner. But as I say that, though, this is going to be a huge conversion coming out. Going in the frenzy, trying to swap sides.
Oh, landing frames coming in clutch there for Complex, but didn't have the frenzy state, so wasn't able to keep the combo going. Guard conversion? That's not the right phrase, but neither was the guard cancel.
Such a good round from Complex. Already we're seeing some of these adjustments just starting to come to fruition, and all this damage on behalf of Beserker. Complex, you gotta love it if you're Complex. Just all this damage, all this conversion, frenzy stance, Dyson vacuums. It's gotta be nice if you're him, but I don't think we've really seen it. Oh, never mind. I was about to say, we haven't really seen an interaction between the two players, but already Complex was at 30% health. Even lower now because of these conversions, but it almost doesn't matter because look at this. He's in Awakening. WetKunai in the DP out. Ooh.
Oh, wow. That was kind of sick. That was the second time we've seen that come through, too, as well. You know, being able to go for that instant air overhead after the kunai explosion. And that's actually 2-0 now in favor of WetKunai, who has really been solid in the matchup.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Complex was winning for most of that last set. And it just turned out that Kunai just clutched up at the end. Because, like, so much damage gone because of these conversions, because of Frenzy Save.
Well, not IAD. Instant air overhead. That's what I'm looking for. God. It's so crazy how much life Beserker loses while doing these insane combos. Is that a kill combo? It's right there. Goes for the conversion, gets the empowered throw. Any other character, that round would have been a perfect. But because Beserker's literally killing himself to do damage like that, it's not the perfect that he wants.
Listen, man. Just say it ain't. So, oh, what a good block on the DP. Huge starter coming out from Complex, and all this gray health is just deleted. He's eviscerated right now. He's toasted. He's done for. Actually, not quite yet. If he gets into Awakening, like we were saying before, then oh no, oh no.
You were saying?
Oh no. As I thought, I mixed myself in the middle of that combo because I was like, no, this doesn't kill, and then I realized, oh wait, if he pops Frenzy and then converts, it's over. It's curtains, and then exactly that happened. Like, I was seeing the future before my eyes. I was like, ah, I see now.
I can see the future.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
Now that the
going
blood
straight
rain
in
is gone.
Now that the blood rain is gone. Exactly. Going in this game 4.
Just neutral. Oh, that would have been the craziest conversions had that been successful. I would have lost my mind. But either way, dodges the toad, converts just to try and stay safe. Was expecting a projectile attempt, but sigil attached. Where's the teleport? Doesn't matter. We're staying same side. Awakening available. Overhead blocked. You're dead.
This game is ridiculous. WetKunai looking at a win right here. He smells the blood in the water and he wants to make it happen. He's ready to make it happen, as we can see right here. Such a good combo, getting the sigil attached right here. Ooh,
nice guard
cancel.
Yeah. Oh, but the counter? Oh, I thought they were going to have time for the conversion with how long Complex spent in the air. Gets the punish on the DP attempt, though. Oh,
such a good block. Such a good block. Oh, the Flame Breath gonna drop. Beserker. Ooh, this is some potential for some big damage here. He's in frenzy state, getting knocked out of it. All this gray health coming out from...
Not a great starter. It's going to be one per game, I'm imagining.
This is going to be an uphill battle from Complex, but ooh, tries to go for the overhead side swap, but to no avail. Maybe if...
Still has a chance. That was the instant air overhead attempt. Unsuccessful. I don't know how they got grabbed. I genuinely don't know. I'm excited. It is going to be Kalimak going up against Gene, and this is like the 4th Kunoichi mirror of the night, I think.
Listen, man, if we get to see more crazy combos like we've been seeing all night, then I'm all for it. Round start, they're throwing those fireballs. They're ready to go in. They want to get some pressure going. They want to make it happen. Kalimak throwing that fire right now. Gene, staying tight, staying frosty.
Oh, gets annihilated by the frog, and it turns out that fire does indeed melt that ice frostiness. And look at that damage. What is that?
That was one hit, I think, off of the frog. Such a crazy starter. What scaling already. This is the second combo that Kalimak has done this set. Ooh, and he's gonna take the first round with that grab.
Oh, that's
my
true.
goodness.
Has been round 1 for forever. What round are we in, Yost? Losers, quarters?
We're currently we're currently in, excuse me for a second, losers quarterfinals. You were correct. It was always round 1.
Yeah, because you know the game starts at round 1. That's what that's for,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Surely. Welcome to Casa Bunch. We're learning together as a team.
And don't call me Shirley.
Okay, man. We're gonna go straight into this flame tornado. Gene getting some pretty good pressure set up for himself right now, but what a good DP coming up from Kalimak. Hold on, he's getting the frog down. Ninja's best friend, but it doesn't matter. Back throw from Gene. Uh-oh, he's about to die. Look at that gray health, but all this pressure coming out. The overhead into the low. I think this is gonna be the round coming out from this is gonna be the game, actually.
Oh, it doesn't even need the awakening skill. Kalimak has plenty of gas in the tank there. Able to close it out from the P1 side. I think I broke the game in a good way.
Uh-oh.
Well, no, because usually after every game, I have to like hit yes or no to the stupid
replay.
Yeah, but it went away. It's not happening anymore.
Listen, the players mashed fast enough. They really want to get into this next set. Like how Kalimak wants to delete this health bar.
It doesn't matter to the players is the thing.
Honestly, I don't ask questions.
Honestly, it might have been because we were hitting no. Maybe I just hit yes and the game's like, bet. We'll never see save a bot again. Oh, that roll through was insane! Oh, can you TOD? Does Gene have a TOD? I want to see one.
I think Gene... What was that flame breath? That was like the wrong side, but it looked so sick. And Kalimak fighting back with that 2L.
You hate to
into
see
the awakening art.
Because they went for the reset and they just about had it, and then it just whiffed on the last button. Because they actually got the cross up with the flame tornado, which was the crazy part. Then you see the flame breath come out, and then it was just a little too late on the next option, and they weren't able to get the juggle.
I'm just so impressed at Kalimak's just adaptability in being able to take that round, because it looked so heavily favored in Gene. But Gene just, I don't know what happened. It was just a scramble. It was just nerves for a second, but Kalimak fighting back right now, getting the sigil popped on them. But oh my goodness, the DP. What an interruption, both these players.
Oh, that's
The frog counter?
trade. Oh, and this sigil was still active? Oh, I think you're dead. I could be mistaken, but that is a lot of damage coming through. The tornado's going to take a grip.
That's death. That's death. That's 2 games on the board on behalf of Cali Mac. And keep in mind, whoever wins this game, if they want to make it a grand finals, you're going through the gauntlet. They have to go through CrazyFingers, and then to Complex, and then to WetKunai. This is an uphill battle, but both of these Kunoichi players are talented enough to make it happen. Oh, what a run. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, these hand sign specials take quite a long time when you're out of Awakening, but then once you're in Awakening, it's 10 frames faster, so you can cheat them out quite a bit faster. I just said faster 7 times. But when you're not in Awakening and they are slower, a lot of characters have the opportunity to just run up on you and get a punish.
Oh no, don't let it happen. Don't let it happen to you. We have the sigil applied into the flame breath. Flame tornado.
One guess
big
for the
damage. Ooh. Ooh. Goes low, gets hit, but he wasn't confident.
Guard cancels out, and now it's... He tried to jump back. He tried to jump.
He held up. Unlucky coming out from Cali Mac, but Gene has a round on the board. He's fighting back. This is his statement. My voice is cracking. I need to drink some water. Give me a second.
All right, look at that. Toad into Tornado. You only typically see that in Alabama, but right now we're going to get a reset. Goes for just the Flame Breath, trying to buy some space. Cali Mac gets the conversion entrance, though, and look at this offense. It is impenetrable until that reversal pops out, but tries to get away from the sigil. Doesn't want to have to worry about any mix, but still going to get grabbed up by that 5AA combo. Has the sigil applied. Tornado going to set up the Awakening state. Gets the reversal Flame Breath. Sets up the mix. Are they going to get the hit? They get it! Gene takes game 3 to stay alive in this loser's side set.
Gene's making it happen. That was such a complete shift in how he was playing before, in my opinion. Like, there was a couple of things there that could be tightened up. Like, some of his offense is a little weird sometimes, but he's making it happen. He's turning the tables little by little. And even though, like, Cali Mac has their offense started right here, Gene's decision-making on defense is pretty strong sometimes. Like, that was a pretty good guard cancel coming out, forcing the conversion. Now, he's got it. He's got the frog up. He may be in exhaustion, but he's forcing the issue right now. He's got this screen advantage, or he had the screen advantage for a little bit. I'm having some faith in Gene over here. Nice DP coming out as well. Has the sigil applied. Can't benefit off of it too much, unfortunately, and Cali Mac gonna get that pickup with
a little bit of a reset, North American style coming through with the tornado. Gonna be a little bit late. That's actually not enough to get the kill, but the empty jump low closes out that round. Sets up set point now for Cali Mac.
Now this is
there's that run up that we were talking about a little bit earlier. This time it was a jump in. And then that time it was the kunai. But those mana specials are sometimes really tough to cheat out in neutral.
Yeah, Cali Mac right here is just so aware of everything happening right now. That sigil pop off of the grab, it's so impressive. I love seeing it every time. It's just the awareness coming out from these players, just being able to see even a situation like that, having the sigil pop, and then boom, full combo off of it. Ooh, this tornado is going to do some pretty big damage, though, but Gene stuck in exhaustion for quite a little bit. He's got to hold all this pressure right here. But, ooh, the throw coming out from Cali Mac. He's going to take it 3-1. But, again, impressive showing from Gene. Gene, in that third game, was really strong. I think it was a straight win, 2-0.
Yeah. Chat, believe in the me that believes in you to use the Matcherino codes.
Yeah, exactly. And that, just like how we're believing this next set's going to be a hype one coming out from CrazyFingers and Cali Mac. Now, Cali Mac, in the other tournament, was running it all the way back through losers and had such an impressive run. But over here, they've been doing not too shabby as well. They're putting on a pretty strong performance. But CrazyFingers, we saw earlier, pretty crazy when it comes to throwing out these DPs and throwing out this pressure. And let's see how CaliMac can deal with it.
CaliMac's looking to deal with it pretty well. Sigil's going to explode, punishes the DP, goes for a reset, trying to bait out more reversals, and they're just going to get the hit. All raw, no DP, and look at this. That should be enough to kill, actually.
There it is. CaliMac taking that first round. Just super, super, super dominant. But CrazyFingers ain't too shabby either. We saw their pressure earlier. We saw how well they were playing earlier. And let's see if... Ooh, never mind. I was about to say, that slide in, I was about to say, something could have came from that slide in, but the DP from CaliMac is preventing any and all pressure on behalf of CrazyFingers. But there's no... Ooh.
Guns. It is the true mix-up. Guns or knives. Who will win in the end? Right now, it's looking like knives plus fire is a great combo. Sends out the Toad. Sets up the flamethrower Sigil. Oh. Hello? I've never seen that before, Yost. Ever. Ever. What was that?
Give me one moment. Please hold it down.
That is absolutely a lot of damage. That's just Ranger gameplay, honestly. Like, sometimes you're able to just let things explode. Sets up the guns, gonna keep damage coming. Potentially setting up for that guard break, but we're going to get the challenge out here from CaliMac, making sure they don't even have to think about it. But great blocks coming through here from CrazyFingers. Going to be able to set up a potential reversal, but it gets punished by the exploding kunai. And now it's back on the back foot again. Guard break comes through. That's going to be enough for CaliMac to close out game one.
Such a good and dominant game coming out from CaliMac, just proving their skill in front of everyone here at the Casa Bunch house. I'm sorry, my brain is frazzled right now. My brain can't handle all the action that's happening on screen.
Lots of games, lots of action. Sometimes it can be a bit much for the brain, especially when, you know, you haven't been on the mic in a while, Yost. This is a new experience for you.
I haven't really.
Oh, the Sigil! Oh, that was godlike. Gets the knockdown with the throw. Oh, conversion into the 2A. Gets the knockdown. Oh, snipes with the Toad, but doesn't get the pickup. Too far away for that one.
Oh, and the DP coming out from CrazyFingers. No respect for this pressure on the CaliMac right now. Both players in Awakening right now. That debuff applied for what?
Yo!
What?
Are you kidding me? Hello?
What is happening on my screen right now? They saw them hold up and back, and they're like, hold on, watch this, guys. You're going to love this one. That was ridiculous.
It is so active and full screen, and you just know CaliMac was punching the air. Like, they are so unhappy that that round ended that way, and yet they have to deal with the result just the same. And now, oh, the combo actually works. I was going to say they have to worry about guard break.
Oh, wait, never mind. They might still have to worry about it if CrazyFingers can start their pressure again, but Exhaustion gonna have to deal with a little bit of waiting here. But, ooh, CaliMac in Exhaustion of their own right now, throwing out the Toad, trying to make it happen. Ooh, nice conversion coming out from CrazyFingers. Can we get the pickup with the grenade? Yes, we can. And
oh, but it messes up everything after.
Such a weird angle being sent at. Ooh. Hold on. CaliMac. He's going to make it happen. Is he going to make it happen? Ooh, look at this pressure. Look at this damage. Just convert an Awakening. Keep it simple. Keep it safe. And then Never mind, he's going for the flame tornado. There we go. There we go. We're taking it.
Listen, you got a passive skill. I got an awakening skill too. And I got the side of the Phoenix. But that's still just a round. They still don't have a game win to their name on the side of CrazyFingers.
Ooh, but CrazyFingers, if that grenade is any indication, it might change real soon. Good throw coming out from CrazyFingers, but that guard cancel ain't too shabby either. Using the power of the Toad, Ninja's best friend, to try and get something started, but unfortunately, just drop coming out. CrazyFingers showing no respect for any of this pressure right now. Just EPs everywhere.
Oh, I think.
Hold on, this guard bar is looking. This guard bar looking mad empty right now.
Oh, is that gonna be enough? As long as CaliMac doesn't drop this sequence, it'll be really close. Oh.
What is happening? What is happening?
Oh, the double jump. The double jump to get over. The reversal hits. Everything coming through right now. CaliMac is pushing every button on their stick, just trying to make it all come together. Even goes for the teleport, delays the overhead attempt. And the frog beats the DP. The frog beat the DP, Yost!
The frog beat the DP. Now, I just want to let the viewers know, if it was any other character other than Kunoichi, they would have been smoked out by that mana skill being thrown out. Like the one where he threw all the guns, if it was any other character, that would have hit and there would have been a conversion in some way, shape, or form. But because it's Kunoichi, you have that double jump, and you're able to jump back and avoid any of that danger from even touching you. CrazyFingers taking a second to just slow down, relax, take it to character select screen, and just bring it to a game 5. New stage as well.
Yeah, I don't know how stage selection works in this game, but honestly, the fact that they all work is fine by me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty fine with it. Seeing Eunice folks struggle with stages sometimes, it's just a little bit upsetting. But oh, another thing to be upset about is getting that flame breath just smoking you out. Ooh, sigil pop, boom, flame breath.
That was a nice punish on the throw attempt. Gets the instant air overhead. Everything linking together. Has the sigil applied. Oh, went frog. I wonder if that was supposed to be tornado, because we've seen CaliMac do that twice now, and it really resets their pressure. And look at that. That's a guard break.
Look at this guard bar. Look at that gray health as well. Yeah, this is done. This is over. Boom, 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 boom. Into the awakening art. Yeah, there's not much you can do there, especially when you're put in that kind of pressure from Ranger. That's just ridiculous. Going into that guard break for the kill. Ranger with a round on the board. CrazyFingers looking to put his name out there, looking to win this set. And honestly, if it goes like that last round, I can honestly see it.
Yeah, once you get to that awakening and you have that passive for Ranger, it's so brutal. Those passive buffs, well, technically they're debuffs because they're to your opponent, but they might as well be buffs to you. They're so impactful and they just really stall out your opponent. But right now, gets hit low. No awakening for CaliMac though, which means that they don't have the increased frame data. They don't have the awakening skill. They just have to worry about good old neutral.
And they're exhausted right now. Both these players pretty close to exhaustion. And as I say that, CaliMac just running up, getting that combo in the middle of CrazyFingers' exhaustion. This is set point for CaliMac.
That was sick.
It's so sick. This game is so sick, dude.
I'm watching it back on stream, but I'm gonna miss so much because the stream delay.
Oh man, getting absolutely boomed by the 30-second stream delay.
I saw that. It's okay. The raw kunai throw beat out the gun chandelier, and the chase down was just right there. Oh, the throw whiff again. CaliMac is so ready for it. Absolutely lighting up CrazyFingers' tendency to go for the throw and wake up, and that should be enough. Oh, the drop! What is it with Kunoichi players?
Why do Kunoichi players keep dropping their combos? WetKunai, you need to get a hold of them. CaliMac, you need to go to hold of yourself. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
in
wait.
the face.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
No
Such a good guard
guard.
cancel coming out from CaliMac. The awareness. Oh, exhaustion. On the table for CaliMac. CrazyFingers unable to deal with the pressure coming out from CaliMac. CaliMac's going to take it 3-0 and moving on to the next stage of the bracket.
Buzzers finals time, chat. It is CaliMac on the player one side, rocking that Kunoichi, and you can see there has a 4-win streak coming into losers finals, 4 in a row. Going to be going up against, like we said, Complex's Beserker one more time.
Bringing it all the way back. Complex is just already making it happen. Tries to walk back in case of the grab. So smart coming out from Beserker. But look at all this damage. All this damage on the table. OTG. Brutal hit. Conversion. Going into the frenzy. One more time. OTG. What's the Oki? Backdashes.
I like it.
Dude.
Oh, but the reversal still gets beat out. Complex ending up in a positive situation. Gonna get the wall bounce, and that'll do it.
Complexes. Their pressure is just out of this world sometimes. It's honestly astonishing to see how well Complex just plays. It's just ridiculous. And as I say that, CaliMac ain't no slouch either. They're getting all this damage. Nice sigil coming out from CaliMac with the DP. DP's gonna stop that pressure immediately. Ooh, nice conversion. The double counter hit. I've seen that a lot tonight. These double counter hits are getting ridiculous. But the frog is gonna help CaliMac close that round, going into the final round for this first game of losers finals. Make some noise in chat for who you want to win: CaliMac, Kunoichi, or Complex Beserker. Nice roll through the projectile. Oh my goodness, my voice can't handle how well that play was.
But even goes for the overhead, makes it work on the DP. That is an interesting option from Complex. This is just going to work out in the tornado. Actually gets the OTG pickup. So much scaling in that situation, though. Doesn't actually get close to the kill. But this could really be any second. Sigil applied. If they get a teleport timing, they don't go it, but the conversion's enough.
CaliMac taking game one.
Beserker is so interesting, though, because it when it works, it's literally on fire, right? Like, it just annihilates HP bars, is so quick, and then as soon as they get stalled out for any second and they can't make it work, it just falls apart. And I can see why that's like some players' hesitance to pick this character up, but like, I don't know. I think this character has a lot of upsides, and it just needs a little bit more optimizing on defense to really take advantage of it.
I feel like Beserker just as a whole, like their kit as a whole, just takes advantage of the system mechanics so perfectly and so well, like kind of how TroubleShooter does with their flask. But Beserker just does it on a whole nother level, like going in and out of frenzy mode. All these conversions, such long combos.
It is a lot to pay attention to, though, right? Like, there's so much mental stack going on just to play the character that when it comes to then looking at your opponents, and especially against a Kunoichi, right? Like, it is very easy to overload that mental stack.
And right here, we can see, like, a sigil's applied. We just saw all that gray health just poof, disappeared. And this is going to be such a big opportunity for CaliMac. CaliMac is looking to close this set and close it quickly. He wants to get into the grand finals. He wants to run it versus WetKunai, one of the reigning champions of Casa DNF. Oh my goodness.
And that flamethrower is so active, and it's been giving Complex so many troubles. I have to wonder if they lose this round here and we headed into a game 3, if they're going to end up changing characters. But my question will wait to be answered at least another round.
Here comes the Dyson vacuum in frenzy mode. Like I said before, these sets are just so 50-50. Last game was a round 3. This game is a round 3. And it honestly can just go either way. Who's going to win this and who's going to take it? Like, both these players are playing so well. Look at that roll through the flame breath. And now this is going to be a huge opportunity. Huge damage. In the party started. Wall bounce in the corner into the conversion. Big. OTG. Another conversion.
It depends on the wake-up option. What does CaliMac do? Just holds it? What? When does the reversal come, Yost? That's...
Oh, the reversal comes right there, and he reads it. Perfect timing coming out
What's
from Complex.
tough is that that all happened because of a complex drop. Like, Complex dropped his combo, and Mac was like, oh, now's my chance. And Complex was like, I meant to do that.
He's like, no, 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 this was intentional. Don't worry about it.
No punish on the Helm Splitter. Does get the counter hit mid-screen, though. Goes for the side swap. Going to be taking it to the corner with the Sigil. Ba-ba-ba. Tornado for damage. That's another thing, is like, you only get so many chances against Beserker. So knowing when to optimize for damage and when to optimize for the mix is really crucial as his opponent, right? Like, that's a guard cancel, but you're still one touch from game, especially now that he went into that frenzy state.
Wow, what a read on the reversal on Mac. That I can't even like pop off at that. That was so impressive. I'm just like amazed at the awareness that these players are having right now.
The reads on defense has made so much of this set really pop off. Again, like the Toad comes out, instant Dyson. Activates the Frenzy Stance. That move reminds me so much of the Yozansen from Biken and Strive, and it serves such a similar purpose.
Oh, what a big counter. Again, we're going into a game 3 or a round 3 on game 3, and these sets are just so coin flippy. It honestly can go either way. These players are so evenly matched, so insanely skilled, that it's just ridiculous to see them play at such a high level. This is just so impressive on every facet. Getting the pickup off the Sigil again. This is going to be pretty good damage, but instead opts for the mix. Oh no, don't let it happen to you.
The block stun from the Toad landing was still active, and the frenzy range on those normals goes crazy. And just like that, it wasn't enough before, now it will be. That is going to be Complex taking game 3, as long as they don't drop it, which it's really tough to drop it at that point.
Complex, again, it is really just a matter of who is the better player in that one moment, because these two, like, you can't really say that like one, at least in my opinion, that one of these players is better than the other. They're just so evenly matched and are so aware of the other person's options at all times that it's just so hard to get a read on who's gonna win this.
And don't forget,
like I said,
like, Complex has played multiple characters tonight too. Like, this isn't them just running the whole bracket with Beserker. They also had to play a Ranger Mirror earlier.
Yeah, that is just ridiculous. And like, I'm finding my own words here, but like, because earlier I was like, I think Mac's gonna take this because they've been playing hot, but I don't know. Complex, they're just so consistent with some of their combos and their mixes, and Mac throwing out the DP. You gotta watch out for that. All this gray health is just deleted. Oh man, we're gonna get into the awakening. This is, oh man. I think this is it. This is done. Going into the potential final round of the set right here. Complex wants his run back.
Yeah, this is set point for Complex, and all they see before them are Kunoichis, and they seem to have the read. They got the blueprint. They're in the Ninja Clan. They know the tricks.
They know the tricks of the trade. Oh, such a good guard cancel. Such a good idea coming out from Beserker.
Oh, went for the grab? Really interesting in that situation. Mac has been so ready for those opportunities tonight.
My goodness, Sigil pop. Try to go for the grab, I assume, but getting smoked by the guard cancel. Ooh.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you die here. I'm not kidding. All right, they go for the reset and they get it.
Oh, this
You're
is
definitely
it.
dead.
I think this is it. This is it. I think Complex is going to take this set and bring it all the way to Grand Finals, going into the Awakening art. And that was, again, great. Oh, no, not like this. Not like this. Mac gonna fall. And I'm so ready for another set of it.
It's honestly been so hyped, too. Like, there's so much potential for this to be a one-sided matchup, but both players are so prepared and so ready for it that they just know what to do. They don't have to worry about it.
They're way too strong. They're both insanely strong, and I love watching them at every which way. And here comes Complex 90 and WetKunai. Oh my goodness, this counter hit but trade, but WetKunai is gonna win it out in the end, getting the pop on the Toad, getting the pop on the Sigil. This combo is just the gift that keeps on giving. Looking for a grab possibly, but Complex 90 getting smoked out a little bit actually. I was about to say that was a really good guard cancel, but Complex, oh, that critical hit just hit raw.
Oh,
never mind.
I was gonna say, every time Beserker gets a hit, I'm like, is this a kill combo? Is he over? Is he gonna die? And then like they go for a reset, and I'm like, oh, okay, never mind, not yet. Maybe next time.
Every time I see Beserker get a hit, I'm like, oh, GG's, go next, GG. But no, WetKunai is not letting that happen, not in the slightest. He's letting that Sigil pop a little bit. Ooh, he's got another one in the back pocket though. Hold on.
This was 3-1 last time they met. So I mean, DP reversal just before the awakening, but it's Berserker. He can activate it himself. He doesn't need no lady. He can do it all by himself.
He said, I don't need your permission. Oh, dirty.
Oh, that was filthy too.
That was so dirty, going for the instant low, but unfortunately can't really convert off of it. Good roll. Very good awareness on the Toad there, actually. Dyson trying to get something happening, but this stagger pressure, like I said before, trying to make something happen, but WetKunai too aware. He knows there's no air blocking in this game. He's going to take the first round. Just needs 2 more to finish out the tournament, but Complex, he has an uphill battle to climb. He needs to take 6 wins over this next potential 10 games, but who knows what's going to happen. Anything can happen here at Casa Bunch Grand Finals, not Losers Finals, Grand Finals.
Yeah.
Got fixed over.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I was like all set to agree with you. I was like, yeah, it's Grand Finals, and then it hit me.
and then
Grand
you
Finals.
realized.
Grand Finals here between WetKunai and Complex 90, and again, the damage just continues. And yet, I don't know who's going to win the round. Although guard break is right there.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, he actually got the guard break too. So, is there extra skill on that guard break? It doesn't matter. You're dead.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because Awakening skill and GG.
Oh man, we have to watch this whole animation for that one
for
little
that one little pixel. Yes, we do.
This is definitely Bardock reincarnate.
Yeah. Yeah. And die! It's Bardock all over the place, but it's so sick to watch. It's all good, and Complex 90 gonna take that first round. Ooh.
Oh, didn't get the juggle, but still able to keep the pressure going right before the DP. Great break out there from Complex. Does not want to be on the back end of that. And they've recognized that when they're on the offense, it's been a struggle for WetKunai to really get their own, game plan going. Counter hit comes through, no air to air, but again, counter.
Ugh. What? This is like the 3rd time he's gotten a counter hit. I just want to see that gray health go bye-bye. And there it is. And I think this is going to be a kill combo for the second game. Complex 90 going to take it straight to the bank.
That was just as fast as game 1, too. Like, they were lightning on each side, making sure that they close out the rounds as quickly as possible for themselves. Because, I mean, both of these players, they want to end this, too. They want to get that. They want to get that win. They want to get that match at Reno that you guys have so lovingly supported. But there's still time to support more. Use the DNF codes. Oh, huge start.
Don't let Street Fighter beat you like how WetKunai is getting beat by this combo. Half health right now. Oh my goodness, my voice is getting mixed forever and always. This combo just keeps going. I wasn't ready for it. Ooh. Oh, this is dirty. I think we're gonna see an awakening here. Yes, we are. Complex 90. Just a little bit more damage. And I think that's gonna be the round. Yes, sir.
Man, if this character was better, they would 1000% be the Swift master of this game.
Oh, 100%.
Like, their combos just go forever. They can grip you for like 60 to 80% of your life at any given moment. The buttons are like full screen, it feels like sometimes.
I'm surprised some of the Swiftmaster players didn't go over to Beserker because there's just a lot of a lot of really good things about Beserker.
Swiftmaster's still the best in the game, so there is a reason Swiftmaster players haven't moved over. But
oh yeah, that's fair enough.
Some of those GhostBlade players, I could see them making the switch sooner rather than later.
Oh my goodness. Look at this pressure, about to guard break again, but instead just gonna take it to the bank. I honestly think this is death. Unless there's a miraculous drop, this is death. Goodbye.
That's another thing about Beserker is a lot of his combos honestly feel not guaranteed, because no combo's guaranteed, but I feel like all of his moves just link together so cleanly and so well that it can be really difficult to drop them.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I feel like WetKunai definitely needs to just tighten up a little bit if they want to take this set. In the end, their defense is just kind of lacking. Like, Beserker can be a little overwhelming at times, I will admit. However, we've seen WetKunai be able to deal with this kind of pressure before, and like we see right there, nice anti-air coming out from WetKunai, just shooting him out of the sky, and we have the sigil pop right now. Oh, just gonna run up, press buttons. He on counter hit too. Beserker wanted nothing to do with that. He wanted to get straight out of the corner.
DPs, and that time successfully breaking his way out of the corner. And now WetKunai has to win this neutral game. And here they are. They're going to be able to do it. But we just saw 2 games real quick of them not doing it.
WetKunai, round on the board. They want to make it 2 games to 2. They want to go home. They want to send them home. But Complex 90 having none of that. They are looking to take this match for XENO money. They're looking to finish this out. Currently in frenzy. Good roll. Oh my goodness. Roll into the conversion. This is going to be a chunk of change.
Will it kill, chat? Nobody knows.
Alrighty, chat room. We're getting straight into this Beserker combo. We see that WetKunai's in Awakening, but so is Complex 90. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This character just does so much damage. It just dumps it all over the floor, and you just have to hold that. WetKunai was at like 90% health, just about, before that combo, and then Beserker got their one, and it was curtains. They got dusted.
Oh my god!
What a crazy air to air into the dive kick,
and then they just get raw hit.
Ugh. My stomach can't handle this. My stomach can't handle this combo.
I
think this might kill. Oh wait, hold on, exhaustion. Never mind. It doesn't matter. It's going into a reset. Crazy.
Is it Shin Grand Finals or just Shin Finals?
Shin Finals. True Finals. That's what it is.
True Grand Finals. No breaks, chat.
There are no breaks on this train, just like
that Beserker beat those breaks right off.
Just into the ground. Beaten and battered.
Speaking of beaten and battered, look at that damage. Oh, gets the sigil pop and the counter though. We're all about that. Gonna set up another sigil opportunity, but what can WetKunai do with it? 5AA sequence? Counter hit.
Oh my goodness. I think this is gonna be a perfect. This is gonna be a perfect right here. Never mind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And notice
Beserker has the corner. Is the instant overhead. But the drop. That's the first time I've seen them drop like all night.
Throw tech. They are one touch away from getting the kill Yost too, but WetKunai recognizes they can get a throw in there, and they're successful with it.
Staying calm, staying cool, getting that round. The adaptation coming out real quickly.
Oh.
And they needed it, because it was kind of railroading in the direction of Complex 90 here. Look at all these OTGs. Look at all these conversions.
Yeah, that was an interesting sequence. And it's crazy because it puts WetKunai into kill range. And it even in an aiding game, I feel like that is a lot.
It's just been absolutely
oh,
absurd damage. Oh no, into the
drops.
pop. Ooh,
Reset.
Okay, reset your mental. Okay, WetKunai is gonna take that game on the skin of his teeth, but it is still a game. A game is a game, and WetKunai is gonna take those. He takes those. Complex 90 dropping some of those combos though was ridiculous. I was not prepared. Maybe the mental stack is finally deteriorating after so long, because keep in mind, he had to win his set versus Kalimak just to play the same exact matchup versus WetKunai.
And they were in 2 brackets tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Complex 90.
They've been playing in our bracket for 3 hours now.
Yeah, exactly. And when they had another bracket beforehand.
Lots of DNF tonight, chat. All the players are ready for it. Oh, Kalimak closed it out. Ooh. Oh, that was interesting.
I'm so surprised that traded. I need
the Toad. Oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if that was a good enough starter, but we're certainly going to find out.
My heart is dropping right now on behalf of Wet. Oh, wait, never mind. It was a drop. It was a drop with the Dyson vacuum. It doesn't matter. The great equalizer, known as the Dyson, and he's going to take this round.
Hubert, Complex has been playing Beserker in this matchup all night long. This is their 3rd Kunoichi player that they've had to go through.
Yeah, Complex has been running it down with this matchup, and they've been doing really well. They played versus Kalimak and
beat him
just
twice.
Barely. Yeah, yes. Beat the first time it was like a point flick. The second time was a little bit more dominant, but now here they are. They feel very comfortable in this matchup right now. Just looking at this pressure backdash to bait out the button, but WetKunai is looking to get something started, but this guard cancel, they have other plans. Ooh, very good conversion. This was very, very smart coming out from WetKunai.
Oh,
Finished the combo.
I got scared. I was like, did they just reverse beat it and it mess up?
I thought that was a whiff. I'm gonna be real. My heart is dropping for WetKunai, but WetKunai, like I said, staying cool, staying frosty. Nice air to air into the conversion, into the combo. Does it keep going? Sigil attached into the throw. Tornado? No, tries to go for another reset. I don't know if it was a matter of confidence or wanted to do something else.
I think they were trying to bait DP, honestly.
Maybe.
Because it's super vertical, but if you can get the punish. Oh, they got the counter on the low. That time the DP comes out. And it's
Dyson vacuum.
It's danger time. Oh,
they couldn't convert because they had no meter.
Oh, that time though, the explosion again come through. The sigil pops and they're not ready for the punish. Kalimak watching from the distance as their homeboy Kunai tries to close out the game.
Oh, just barely. Just barely. This is one more. This is literally one button from either player. Oh my god, Dyson vacuum. Complex. Oh, they drop it into the throw. Oh my goodness. What is happening this set?
I got nothing, Yost. I got nothing.
What is going on?
I got nothing.
Listen, all I'm saying is what a what a game to jump back into commentary with these sets that are in front of us. I can't even focus. I can't even keep my head on straight. And I need to get a hold of myself.
Even Complex needs a second after that. They're like, I won and I need a breather. Like, my hands are shaking right now.
Listen, we haven't had too much shine on DNF these past couple weeks, but if there was ever a set to bring a spotlight back on the community, this would be the set right here. And keep in mind that there wasn't even much of Taco tonight. If Taco had stayed around, who would have thought how the rest of this bracket would have turned out? It was just a ridiculous night of just crazy mix-ups and drops and American resets and toads and Dyson vacuums, and I'm here for it.
Oh,
speaking of Dyson vacuum, into the diversion.
DP and you are dead. DEAD. Dead.
Dead. Done. Dusted. Stuffed. I don't know, man. This this definitely is Bardock. I don't know. You definitely had a point there.
And this is, you know, we had some chat saying like, you know, this is a tough matchup, and it certainly looks like it can be. And I think I mentioned something similar earlier, where I was like, it's just so explosive because of the conversion mechanic, and like you can find yourself, you know, one touch very early on. But I mean, when it works, it works. And guard break into the, or after the guard cancel. Oh, but we got challenges.
What a challenge indeed coming out from WetKunai. Oh, what a guard cancel!
The throw's not
but
enough.
to no avail.
Guard cancels the DP. Smart stuff. Converts after the kunai toss, and WetKunai survives another round.
Complex was no.
Oh, punish! Yo, the data is not with either player tonight. That social construct is saying, yo, you guys wanted to play games, we'll play games.
We're playing some video games tonight. The kunai catching the backdash a little bit. Nice little bit of chip damage. Doesn't matter. Counter. Coming out from Complex 90. Holy moly, this is some
Chat.
damage. Will it kill? Alrighty, chat room. Uh-oh, they're in Awakening. Alright, you already know what's happening. Oh, wait! They dropped it! That was just mean.
Alright, chat. That one I think is actually a submittable will it kill. I'm not gonna lie.
That's dirty.
I would have bet all my channel points on that killing. Especially after the night that we have had, I would have bet it all.
That was dirty. That was gross. Anyways, going into this game 4, this is a very similar situation to what we saw before. WetKunai taking the first game. Complex responding with 2 of their own. Can WetKunai bring it back?
Oh, the juggle.
No.
Oh, tragedy. And honestly, that's a problem that I feel plagues this game, is it's so easy to have your skills and your mana specials just go the wrong way. Like, they'll come out, but they won't go where you wanted them to.
That's just the most unfortunate thing I've ever did see. If you... oh my goodness. And do they get into Awakening? Yes, sir. Here they go. Let's go Complex. And doesn't drop it. Making the combo, going all the way to the bank. This is set point. This is tournament reset right here.
This is
they're about to take it all.
Point.
Yeah.
Just straight up tournament point. Complex going for the double jeopardy. Already lost to WetKunai in the winners finals, and is 1 round away from getting revenge. And what a start.
So dirty. So nasty. But I love it. I love it so much. Just look at this damage coming out. It's being pumped out right now. It's just, ooh. Tries to go for the double overhead, but WetKunai, the awareness.
The vacuum!
Uh-oh, Dyson vacuum.
Say GG, chat. Shake my hand. Say GG's and shake my hand, chat.
Shake his hand. Shake his hand. Hold on. It ain't over till it's over, but it's looking like it's over. Complex 90 is your Casa bunch. Online, number 12, DNF Duel winner. Congratulations to him for bringing it all the way back. Winning against Calimac
3-0.
Twice.
3-0, by the way, because Kunai won the first game.
Any of these counter pokes that Itachi's Legacy is throwing out. Wow, the patience to wait for the kite, but still comes down with a button. Does Itachi's Legacy? Are we going to stay same side? Yes, we are. We're going to go for the throw on the reset. A second throw? That was going to be 3.
Yes. You always go for 3, and then the 4th is when you shimmy him. That's what I thought we were going to see earlier. Didn't have the CA opportunity. Armors gets broken by the kunai.
Itachi's Legacy can play for high roll right now. That's what I wonder if they were going for that. Or I wonder if that's a missed input to get the DP there. Because we've seen that twice now to go for a DP in that range.